I think I won him
Thank
over.
you.
And you won him over too. Rebecca, thank you. All right, we're going to talk to some more great patriots here. And we met Jesse on the way in. Put that microphone up close. Jesse, on the way in, we've been talking a lot about this song, Justice for All, that Donald Trump recorded with the J6 prisoners. You like that?
They like the song.
Has
That's why
anybody,
it's number one.
It's been number one. It's in the top 10. It's number one on Billboard. Have you downloaded it yet? All right, good. That's good to know. Because Jesse is somebody who got swept up in that. Quickly tell us your story, sir.
Yeah, I'm actually sorry to have to end on such a somber note. There's such a happy crowd out here, but
Well, I think people are coming together, though, and they support you and others. So that's right. That's right. So go ahead. Yeah.
Thank you very much, and thank you for having me on. But my story in particular was very sad. The treatment of the federal government towards me. I was swept up into the building with countless others, and when I came in, I noticed that there was a big line of officers in full riot gear all waiting for me on the inside. And not wanting to do anything wrong, I held up my hands and surrendered to them. I walked up, told them, I'm not a threat. I bring you no violence. I didn't mean to come in here, and I can't leave the way I came in, because there were still people swarming in. And for my trouble, they beat me over the head, gave me a concussion.
I saw photos.
Oh, yeah.
Have you been able to show those photos that you showed us in some judicial process? Have you gotten due process?
Not yet. I've got a great lawyer back here, John Pierce, and
All right.
he's working for me now. Great American patriot, great man. So they pinned
John
me.
Pierce is buying breakfast today, so a lot of people are excited about that. No, but please go.
So after they knocked me out, they held me on the floor,
Yeah.
put their knee on my neck, and continued to beat me.
Unreal.
So the
Was
crowd.
this the Capitol Police?
This is inside the Capitol building.
But do you know, was it
They-
Metropolitan D.C.?
They were just black clad, geared up.
So could it have not been the police and been Antifa or someone? Because
Oh no, it was 100% police.
It was police, for sure.
Some sort of law enforcement.
Okay.
Yes. So the crowd got so upset for me being the only person being beat in front of them that they actually pushed the cops off of me, picked me up, and ran me outside. They took off my handcuffs and set me free. And then they have the audacity to say that I incited more violence from the crowd. When I found the video of me outside and with a concussion yelling, "We're all brothers, tell the cops you love them."
Wow.
So then the harassment continues. Only February 27th, they showed up at my house with 2 armored cars and full SWAT teams with gear at 4:30 in the morning.
Where do you live? What state?
Citrus County, here in Florida.
Here in Florida.
Concussion grenaded my house. I came out to green dots all over me. It was absolutely insane.
What are they saying you did now? I mean,
they're saying,
have you faced criminal charges? Have you?
Not like this. After I came out with a concussion, I was on the 2nd floor. They formed a police line to push everybody off. So I noticed that my back was to the wall, and I need to get around the wall. I didn't want to be pinned against a wall with more, cops hitting me. So as I'm moving off, they get closer. They start jamming me in the ribs with batons. I see the guy next to me just get his head split open, just black blood rolling down.
Crazy.
So I put up my hands to, defend myself from getting hit. And I guess the inside of my fingers touched the inside of a cop's visor. Felony assault on an officer.
Unreal.
So thank God I have good representation now, because the courts in D.C. were an absolute joke. They refused to even.
And they're all tilted against patriots.
Yeah,
We see this with the juries.
Yeah.
Do you think at all that the new footage that has come out is going to help your case at all? Is that something that you've had access to?
I hope so. I really want the video. When they were interrogating me, they asked me why I didn't think they picked me up. I told them because any evidence they'd have would exonerate me. And then I told them, I know you have the video of me getting beat in the hallway, to which they said they had no comment. So, of course, right?
So what do you think about Donald Trump getting together to raise money for charity, him speaking out? It's interesting because last night I was a part of putting that together, and a reporter from Newsweek, I'll go find it in my text, was reaching out for comments saying that somehow this was like right out of the authoritarian playbook, that Donald Trump was doing the pledge. You think the Pledge of Allegiance or the national anthem is out of the authoritarian playbook? What? And they're actually doing a story saying there's a problem with patriots singing from the jail
Oh, yeah.
the national anthem. What do you think? about that?
With the same note, you got Joe Biden when he was doing the eviction moratorium coming out and saying he doesn't care that it's unconstitutional. And it's like you can have a president to say something as brazen as that, but yet they'll call Trump a tyrannical dictator or
Yeah.
whatever. And now he's out there with the FDIC saying that he's going to guarantee more than 250,000.
Yeah.
He can't do that. Congress has to do that.
Yeah, who's going to end up paying for it?
Well,
That
it
makes you
doesn't.
wonder.
It doesn't matter. He doesn't have the authority to do it.
Yeah, but he didn't have the authority to unclassify documents, and it seems like that might have happened too, right?
It seems like the Constitution's out the window when it
All
comes
right.
to this administration.
Well, Jesse, we'll talk to your attorney, John, in a minute so we can get more, not just on you, but on others who have been persecuted.
Well, thank you
And
very
we
much
wish
for
you well.
having me on here. If you wish to...
All right. Guys, we got a lot more real American voices. And guess what? I told you there was a train. I think it just pulled up to the station. It looks like